So I've been a big hater of the Buffalo Bills this year. I've claimed that they are overrated. I've claimed Josh Allen is overrated. I'm here to say I am sorry. I was wrong, and I will give my apologies to the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Bill fans out there. They are now clearly the second best team in the AFC, no doubt about it. They really got it all. Josh Allen is having a phenomenal year. What a statement win by the Bills yesterday, beating the 11-1 Pittsburgh Steelers, now falling to 11-2. Not only is Josh Allen and having an amazing season, what a pickup with Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is one, we need to put some respect on his name too. He's a top 5 to 7 receiver in the league, no doubt about it. He's leading the league in catches, which gets thrown under the rug. Yesterday, 10 catches, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Monster performance. He needs the respect of other great receivers we have in this game. The run game is there. They protect the quarterback. Josh Allen is so mobile, very athletic, able to throw on the run with that big arm. Had a rushing touchdown yesterday. I like what I'm seeing from the Bills. The Bills defense shut down a very good team in the Steelers yesterday, holding them to just 15 points. With that being said, the Pittsburgh Steelers, it is time to hit the panic button. What is going on? I posted on Facebook a couple weeks ago when the Steelers were 11-0. I said this 11-0 Pittsburgh Steelers team has a different feel to them. It's not the 11-0 like we've seen when the Brady Patriots had those long stretches of being undefeated where it's like, all right, these are the top dogs. It's them and everybody else. Even the Manning Colts. When the Colts had long stretches of being undefeated, it's like, okay, these dudes are legit. This year, the Chiefs, the past 3 years rather, the Chiefs, it's like, all right, it's Mahomes and these boys are going to get it done. This is the best team in the NFL. I never felt that with the Steelers. Here's the thing. You have to look at who you play. I understand people are going to say, oh, you play who's in front of you. You play what your schedule says, right? That 11-0 has context behind it. They have one of the easiest schedules in the league, and they are barely beating bad teams. And now they dropped 2 awful games. The one against Washington having a double-digit lead, blowing that. It's their first loss of the season. All right, let's see you bounce back. The Bills was a statement game, and they wet the bed. They were awful. Ben Roethlisberger looks like the Statue of Liberty in the pocket. He can't move at all. He's literally just stationary. He's stationary in there. Their running game is in the toilet. James Conner is not who we thought he was. He is no Le'Veon Bell by any means. Their offensive line is nothing great. Their defense has problems in the secondary. I'm not sold on the Steelers whatsoever. They haven't scored over 20 points in now 3 straight games. Here's the thing in the NFL. It's not always the best team will win like we see in the NBA. Usually in basketball, the best team usually wins. Talent for talent. If one team is more talented than the other, they will probably win. You don't see as many upsets. NFL and MLB, you see something, who's hot entering the postseason. Those are teams you could see compete for a championship and then create those upsets. The Steelers are now, they lost 2 straight games. Their offense is struggling tremendously. And if they're going into the postseason, struggling, losing games, they're going to get bounced in the first round. I'll tell you that right now. I've had a feeling for a while they were going to get knocked in the wild card round. It may be to the division rival, Cleveland Browns. They are no threat to go to the Super Bowl. Absolutely not. No way. The Bills, on the other hand, their ceiling is now meeting up with Pat Mahomes and those Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. That's their ceiling. The Steelers are not what their record says. Even though Bill Parcells' famous quote says, "You are what your record says," no, there's context behind that. I hate that quote. Every argument you need needs context. The Steelers are not what the stat sheet says, what the standings say. The more you have to rely on Roethlisberger to make plays and throw the ball, the more mistakes he's going to make. Last night when he threw that pick 6 before halftime, the entire momentum switched. That's where the Bills took over, and the Bills never looked back. That was the turning point in the game. Turnovers will kill you, no matter what team you are on, no matter how good you are. When you turn the ball over, you are only going to hurt yourself. Winning the turnover battle is so crucial in every sport. The Bills are not going to the Super Bowl, no. But they are the second best team in the AFC. They have proved a lot of doubters like myself wrong after a huge win. But hey, going to the playoffs hot, these last few weeks very crucial. If you could continue that being hot, they're a dangerous team. The Pittsburgh Steelers, on the other hand, time to hit the panic button.